Today I am going to explain for 10th standard student cylinder and hollow cylinder. It is given in your syllabus cylinder and hollow cylinder. And I hope after understanding all concept you can solve exercise question and your doubt discussion we will do in the WhatsApp group. Cylinder. Cylinder is a solid which has uniform circular cross-sectional area. It is called a cylinder. And their horizontal and vertical axes are at 90 degree. That is like this 90 degree. It is a cylinder. And one example, this glass I am showing you. It is like a cylinder. For cylinder, their base and top both are of the same area. Circle this side and this side both are same area. So area of cross section, that means this area, everywhere the cross section areas are uniform. Everywhere this area, circular areas are same. Suppose radius of circle like this, it is like this circle. Base is like this circle, you can see there. This is suppose capital R. Radius is capital R. Then area of cross section is equal. This also 90 degree. There also 90 degree. Area of cross section is equal, that means area of circle like this is pi capital R square, and circumference, it means this portion, boundary of the circle. Circumference is boundary of the circle. It is 2 pi R. 2 pi R in circle chapter, everything I have explained. Then remind that old formula. Circumference is equal 2 pi R. 2 pi R. Now curved surface area. Suppose in this cylinder we have to find the curved surface area. That means all this portion area we have to find. Excluded bottom portion and top portion. Only this circular area. Curved surface area is called lateral surface area also. Curved surface area, that means if we multiply this portion, boundary of this circle, that means circumference, multiplied by height, then whole portion area we can find out, circular area. In this way, curved surface area means circumference, that means 2 pi r into h. Height of this cylinder is suppose h, that is 2 pi r h, curved surface area. And if we have to find total surface area, it means curved surface area plus bottom area plus top portion area. That means two circles area included in curved surface area. That is total surface area of the cylinder. Understood? Total surface area. It means first their curved surface area, this portion, curved surface area. Total surface area, it means curved surface area plus this bottom area, circle area, and top also. This area both are circular area. That means both circular area. Then curved surface area is 2 pi r h plus pi r square plus pi r square. That means 2 pi r h plus 2 pi r square. 2 pi r square. And you can take common also. 2 pi r, it is h plus r. that is total surface area 2 pi r into h plus capital R. That is total surface area. Understood? Your total surface area. Total surface area means the curved surface area, this portion area, curved surface area plus bottom area and then top area. As it is uniform, everywhere their cross sectional areas are uniform. That's why top and bottom both are same in this solid. And so the both pi r square, pi r square, and this also pi r square, small r, capital R square. I had supposed pi r square. That means 2 pi r h plus capital R. It is a total surface area. Now volume. Your another topic is volume. Very important thing, volume in this exercise. Many questions are given from total surface area, curved surface area and volume. Volume means the bottom portion, whole area, circular area is pi r square, and that whole pi r square is pi r square, whole portion is multiplied by, that means it is multiplied by h, then whole this portion is coming. It means pi r square into height, pi r square into height, that is volume, is equal pi capital R square into h. Pi r square h is volume. Now volume of the cylinder is pi r square h. It is clear? Understood? Okay. Now next topic is cylinder. Hollow cylinder. My next topic is hollow cylinder. Hollow cylinder is like this. Think in the middle it is empty. External portion is given, internal portion is given, and in the middle whole portion is hollow. That is a hollow cylinder. Cylinder. For hollow cylinder, we will draw the diagram like this. And one more cylinder inside it. It is a hollow cylinder. That also right angled cylinder. It means their axis is perpendicular to horizontal. Axis is perpendicular to horizontal. Then the base is like this circle. Base is like this circle. And internal portion is hollow. It is external area, internal area, and base also you can understand their thickness. Suppose radius of external radius is equal capital R, internal radius is equal, external is capital R, internal is a small r, then their thickness, this thickness is capital R minus a small r. Thickness we can find capital R minus a small r. Let external radius is equal capital R, internal radius is equal to small r. So thickness is equal capital R minus a small r. Now area of cross section. Area of cross section, that means this area, this portion area. This is cross sectional portion area. It means thickness r minus and cross sectional area, that means whole this portion is pi r square minus internal. This whole area is equal pi r square and this portion area is equal pi small r square. So if we subtract pi capital R square, area of cross section means pi capital R square minus pi small r square. Pi r square, that is a cross sectional area. It is a cross sectional area. Area of cross section means total area, this portion total area minus this hollow portion area, that is pi r square minus pi small r square. It is area of cross section. Anywhere area, it is this portion area, this thickness, suppose in the middle we have to find, then the area of this portion anywhere, it is pi r square minus pi small r square. Now external curved surface area, this portion area, external curved surface area, lateral surface area also you can see. Then this whole portion area, external curved surface area is, external curved surface area means that circumference, this circumference multiplied by h, circumference, that means area of area not circumference, boundary of this circle of base multiplied by h, that is lateral surface area. It is pi 2 pi r into h, that is external curved surface area. And internal curved surface area, it is a small r, that means this circumference of this internal circle, this one, it is 2 pi small r h. Now total surface area, total surface area, you can imagine the total surface area is whole lateral surface area, curved surface area, plus internal surface area, internal inside this cylinder whole area, plus there this portion, their thickness whole area in base and top, both sides, that is total surface area. Total surface area, that means external curved surface area plus internal curved surface area plus cross sectional area, that means base and top. It means 2 into pi r square minus pi small r square. 2 into I have taken because one for base and other for top. Total curved surface area, total surface area, that means internal portion, outer portion and bottom whole portion, and top this whole portion area. Excluded this portion, it is hollow, so don't include this hollow portion. It is external curved surface area plus internal curved surface area plus 2, because one for base and other for top. 2 pi r square minus pi r square. It is area of cross sectional portion, this portion area and this portion area. It is understood? Now putting their value, it is 2 pi r h plus 2 pi small r h plus 2 pi is common, r square minus small r square. Now your formula for total surface area is very important, and area of cross sectional, external, internal, that all are important. Curved surface area also important. Last, volume. Volume of this hollow cylinder. Volume means base of this cylinder is this one, cross sectional area. Their cross sectional area is base. It is cross sectional area, that means pi r square minus pi small r square multiplied by h, that is volume. This much only. because this portion area multiplied by h, then whole area are coming. That is pi r square minus pi small r square into h. That is your volume. You can take common pi, that means r square minus small r square into h. That is volume. Hope all students understand. Your concept is clear for both cylinder and hollow cylinder. In next my video, I will explain about cone. Okay.